didn't think I'd get a chance to record the second episode, honestly. Things were going very poorly in that regard. Welcome back to... I just hit the microphone. Welcome back to An Idiot Plays Minecraft. Anywho, I did a little bit of off-camera work. Not much. I really only just got coal. Charcoal, to be more specific. I just went around and cut a bunch of trees down. Now, today's priority is mining. And when I was doing off-camera work, I found something. Something I think is going to help our mining quite a bit. Come with me. If we come through here, we find hole. A very big hole at that. And this got me thinking, mineshaft. And I mean a real good one with a bunch of rails and everything. I probably shouldn't be standing on just 3 blocks of dirt. Anywho, so the goal for today, develop the hole. I just realized I'm probably going to have to move that tree out of the way, aren't I? Hello? I want to have a wooden support beam. Well, really multiple, but I don't know how I'm gonna... I don't know how I'm gonna get down there to put a beam in. We'll figure it out. The hole's actually not that far from our little camping grounds here. In fact, it's just through there. You can kind of see it, just barely. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a little path. And we're gonna do it with proper path. Get out of the way, grass. Woo! Seeds. Yes, I'm aware that dirt and gravel and stuff looks better as a path, but I don't have enough of that to cover that distance. Okay, so we've cleared out most of the trees. We just need to kind of wait for that to decay. So now we need to actually start on this, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna start placing things and hope for the best. I've created a precarious situation for myself. Okay, so if I build up like that... Okay, that might be a little too high, but... that can be the start of... that, what was it? What is it called? Support pillar. If I do that... and I do that, and I do that. Math is failing me here. Like that? Yeah, no, that works. Yeah, that works. This was a bad idea. Like, what I'm thinking here is we can have, like, a minecart up here, and then it sort of goes down the walls of the cave into wherever that bottoms out to, but... I just realized that's gonna be a lot of wood. We need to chop wood. Remember, kids, always replant your trees. It's not exactly a lot, but I feel like this is good enough for now? Question mark? Now, it's a bit of an iron investment, and I can't really afford to be investing iron into things, but I feel like a lantern is gonna look too good not to do this, so... perfect. No! Make stairs! That's not a lot of stairs. That was satisfying. I was like having barrels in my mineshaft areas. Yes, this is not the first time I've built one of these. Alright, so how am I actually gonna take this down? That's a problem for future me. I think I figured out a way down, but I don't have any water to do it. I didn't try and jump off a cliff into a river. I would never. I hear death. Hello? Ow! Damn! Was that all? I think that was all. Give it to me. In case you're wondering why we're here, I'm here for water. Because I had an idea how to get it down the hole, but I need water to do it. It's peak Minecraft content right here. I have my water, so I shall now descend the hole. This is gonna be scary. That'll do. Hello? I did not think this through. I did not think this through. Can I do it fancy? Kind of. This is a safe platform to stand on. Definitely. Why must I always lose them? You know, apart from the fact that there's absolutely no safety precautions, it's kind of cozy down here. Hello. It's gonna take a while to get down there, isn't it? Ow. Construction update? Things are going slow. Scared the pants off me. Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, hello. Hello. Are you friend? Hey, friend? We're going to assume a friend. Don't mind me, friend. I'm just building a mine shaft. Is he mad at me? I don't hear the weird static sound, so I'm going to assume he's not mad at me. Aha! I just realized our wood reserves seem to be getting pretty low for this project. And we've barely made a dent. You know what would probably help? If I wasn't using whole logs for this project. But they look good, so I'm gonna do it anyways. It won't last me long, but it will last me long enough. I just realized I did the staircase the wrong way. Hello? I'm gonna leave that there. You know, developing this hole is requiring a lot more excavation than I thought it would. I mean, we've made it pretty deep so far, but I don't think we're gonna make it all the way anytime soon. I got some bad news. So far we've done this little L shape all the way down, but we're kinda out of space to do the L shape. And I don't know how I'm going to continue. That's the first act we've lost today, and it's not gonna be the last. You know, I think it might be possible for me to continue this minecart thing we have going on just this one level, but that's not gonna be easy. I'm gonna do it anyways because I'm committed to this idea. A moment of silence for that slab. And we need more wood. This project is proving to be significantly more of a pain than I thought it would. That'll be enough for now. Let's get back to work on this thing because I want to get this done before I run out of time to record. Ow! Could have been really, really bad. Oh, that was... I think I need a new pair of pants. Why did that cause a lag spike? Die, foul beast! Aha! Hello? Friendly dark pit? No longer dark pit. Hello? That's mossy cobblestone, and that's a skeleton. Zombies? Zombie spawner? as opposed to skeleton. Hello, friend? I just hello? Woo! I'm just gonna... There we go. The amount of copper on this wall. The amount of copper in this entire little crack. I did not think when I was excavating this that I was gonna encounter that much copper or a zombie spawner. Once again, it's not a good investment, but lanterns look really good. We have a long way to go, don't we? Alright, so look. I don't think we're going to be able to make our way all the way down there today. So I've just started digging a big hole in the side of the shaft, where the little L part ends. And we're going to call that our shaft for now. And over the next few episodes, we'll chip away at it a little bit. And we'll just keep making our way down until we eventually get there. Sounds like a plan to me. Then again, I have about one brain cell. I want to make this nice and pretty, too. I'm gonna... If I put that there... If I put that all there... Strip it... And if I put that there... That there, and that there... That's a nice little support. We're just gonna go in this direction until we run out of pickaxes or we find something. Yes, I'm using more of my iron on lanterns. Don't judge me! I wasn't kidding when I said I was gonna go until the pickaxe breaks. And it broke. Did it start raining the second I came out of the cave? Really? Hello, gravel. Ow! You wouldn't believe me if I told you, but it turns out we had just enough to actually fill in that little area and make it pretty. And if I'm gonna be honest, I think that's the end of the episode. I've been recording for, about 2 hours now. And, let's be honest, we've made a pretty decent bit of progress, right? I mean, come on, look down there. Look, whoa, 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 whoa. That could have been bad. But yeah, we made a decent amount of progress, and, you know, it's hard to make content on the caves, even though that's one of the biggest things the game revolves around, is the caves. So, we're gonna call it there. Thank you for watching, even though it was probably no one who actually made it at this point, considering the work of the first episode. By the way, why did that do so well? The first episode had no right to do that well, but it did. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. And thank you for making it to here. Even though you probably didn't. I'm probably talking to thin air right now. Thanks. And bye. Oh, heck!